I'm gonna try like actually recording outside while using a mic. I think it will be very weird, but I don't know. I'm gonna give it a go today. I'm gonna go and just check out my groceries, shopping stores, Aldi's, Woolies, my Asian grocery shop, as usual. I'm feeling really low lately, but because mainly because there's no progress in my content creation journey, so it's a bit off. The weather has been very humid lately and it's making it very difficult to breathe, but at the same time, I don't know if that contributes to my level of really down mood. The weather is clearing up, but at the same time, it doesn't clear up my mood. I get it. Everyone's life is really hard. It doesn't matter if my life is hard because everyone's life is hard. So there's no point really complaining, especially after you turn 30. Complaining is out the window because everyone's life is a struggle. Even if you're a billionaire, it's a struggle. Lately, have you seen Elon? He's basically been complaining because his company's Tesla stock is tanking, and he's just wondering what's going on. There must be something mental health illness happening. Like, motherfucker, dude, you're the problem. So, do you want to see something cute? This is the garden, and the garden has something that is quite cute. It's really bushy these days. It wasn't like this in the beginning. It was really sparse, but now you have to kind of make sure that you have to be careful where you're going. So one of the ladies in my gardening club has grown this. Look how huge that is. That's like, so for comparison, that's my hand. That's like massive. That's a loofah. So I think it's a cucumber family that is grown for a loofah that you actually use sponge for your bathroom for your like when you take a shower. So yeah, anyway, I just want to show you something really cute. So this whole plant is basically a loofah plant. If you see, there's another one that is still growing right now. All the vine is trailing on this. There's also aloe vera, which you have to be really careful, otherwise it's gonna poke you. I'm gonna cut these and actually make some kind of hair conditioning or something. So also this is a personal report. I put like a bunch of avocado seed and it's growing a little bit now, which I'm pretty proud of because I thought it was all gonna die, but it didn't. It survived. Anyway, let's continue our journey to the grocery shop. I just watched Gary Vee, and Gary Vee was saying if your content's not working, then you just need to try to create a bunch of different contents, like weird ones. So I'm gonna try to take that advice and see whether it's going to be okay or not. I feel like as an inherently pessimistic person, I just wanted to keep giving up, but for some reason, my action doesn't really reflect that. I'm not giving up at all. It feels like I keep trying, creating new things, even though it probably made my whole channel worse. But I don't know. I feel like if I give up, what else? What then? Like, what am I gonna do? If I give up, what am I gonna do? I can't do anything. So I've been watching a lot of Gen Z's content, especially the day in my life and diary ones. And I find it really fast to consume. Like I can't really focus my eyes. I feel like it's too fast. Like the rate of which like keep cutting, like the jump cuts is really fast, and it really makes me very difficult to actually pay attention to what's being presented to me. But I think like that's the speed to which like Gen Z actually consume content. But at the same time, in real life, they're really slow when they're actually performing a task. And I'm finding the juxtaposition really interesting because they really fast at consuming content, but really slow at outputting something. At first, I thought it was just like one person and one Gen Z, but I've been paying attention, but it's not. It's just a whole generation. It's a bit like that. And I'm not saying what they're outputting is actually not quality because they are putting high quality content. It's just that when you're watching them doing it, it's very difficult because it's so slow, especially just a manual task in general. And it's not like It's not like technology related usually. It's just daily tasks. It's just really slow. It makes me feel really frustrated sometimes. But I don't complain at them because I feel like that's my problem for not actually being able to cope with this speed because I think, I don't know, I'm autistic, so I feel I'm always the one that is at fault every time I interact with other people. But I don't think that's necessarily the truth. I feel like I should not be following Gary Vee content because it's so 2016 and now it's like 2025 and it's been 9 years now. But I don't really have anything going. So I have a YouTube channel and the YouTube channel is not doing well. That's part of why I am really frustrated these days. But at the same time, I have scheduled posts until April. Well, I'm almost April, half of April is done. So I really need to figure out how to make it work. Otherwise, all the scheduled content that I have on YouTube won't work at all. And I'm currently talking out in the middle of the street and everyone, well, not everyone, but like I'm waiting for strange stares back at me, but it's okay. We're getting there. It's autumn in Australia, so I'm just waiting for all of this foliage to turn brown and die. This tree has been alive longer than me, probably. You know, when they say like money is definitely not a cure for everything and it's not the key to happiness, it's not, but it's definitely key to my mental stability and my mental security. That's what I found. Like every time I receive money, I feel like I'm not happy, but I am mentally stable. Anyway, so this is my routine. I don't really do much. This is just on repeat what I do like today on this video. Is definitely what I do almost every time I leave the house. I don't particularly have a lot of variation, and I notice like it's actually better if I follow with a stability and with like consistency of doing the same thing, going to the same places. One thing I want to get though is this cocoa butter hand cream that I've been using on my face, and I think it's working well to moisturize my face anyway. It doesn't really do anything else, but I like it. Let's go to Chemist warehouse first, and we're gonna get my hand cream. So I feel like I have a lot of problems still right now that hasn't been sorted or still big on the back burner. Like my hair is starting to fall out again and my Hashimoto is flaring up. But right now I can't be bothered to resolve them. I feel like I just want to deal with things that I can resolve. So this is what I've been using lately. So this is $7. Um, I don't know if actually Woolies have $7 on a body cream because I just saw like they have this special last week. But this is what I've been using. So I'm having these issues right now, facing with a lot of choices and options. I wonder whether I can actually try other products of the same range from the same company and see whether it actually works or not. Because $7 or $6 for a hand cream is a bit too much, and if I buy more, maybe it will save me a bit more money. I don't want to risk it, so I'm just gonna get the same thing for a little bit of a high price. But if I see it at Woolies or in a different form, in a lotion form, I'll get it. Because this one says it's cream, so and it's really creamy. Let's check out Aldi's. So today is Friday, so let's check out what they have on the middle aisle because I didn't go on Wednesday. Shortbread. Also, Easter is coming up, so there will be a bunch of Easter stuff, I assume. What is this? So I installed my own privacy lever set on my bedroom door last year, and it's not that bad actually. It's quite easy to do apparently, because I thought it was really hard, but all you have to do is just make sure you take off all the parts from your door and then put it in. Like there's only like four steps maybe. How cool is this? This is the Manly Ferry. This is Sydney Ferry. It's empty though. I don't know what's the purpose of this. Decorative planter. Oh, it's for plants. Oh, that's cute. This is cute. Look at that. I don't know. Can you open it? I think I have become one of those people, older people, that basically just open stuff. You're not meant to. This is so pretty. Look at that. Dear God, it's only like $12. This is a fine. I'm tempted. Should I get one? It's so not necessary though. It's not a necessity. I want the pink glass. The pink glass. They got tumblers as well. This tumbler is different. I want that tumbler. $12. So that's how much? $4 per piece. $3 per piece. I'm gonna walk away from temptations. Why did I get in here in the first place? It's like so many temptations. This is how you know you're middle age, when this basically excites you. And the price isn't. Pretty Portuguese tarts. Is it good? I actually want to get mixed berries, but it's gone. These people know what's up. If you don't know prawn gyoza, I think it went up by $1, but this is still very good. Oh, it's pork. It used to be prawn. Where's the prawn? It should be a prawn. Oh, where's the prawn? Okay, so the prawn is $11, and the gyoza and the pork is, I think, $10. So this one is 700 gram, and this one is 750 gram. Anyway, I think I'm gonna get the prawn. There is eggs today. Usually there's no eggs. Last time I saw the pasta rice one was available, but not today. I'm just gonna take what I can get actually. I'm gonna check whether everything is intact or not, because oh look, it's not. So I'm gonna check again to see any different one, whether it's all intact or not.
Did you make brownies today?
I didn't want to pick it up outside from the box, because if I picked it up and then it becomes bad, I have to put it back again. I don't want to do that. Okay, all good. Let's go. Let's take this one. I'm gonna get one of these rustic dark rye. For some reason, it tastes really bad, but I don't know. I keep buying it. It is what it is. Yeah, I think that's it from Aldi. I need to get something else, I think. Oh, maybe coconut water? Let's get coconut water. There's only one brand for coconut water for Aldi, I think. Maybe two. I don't know. It's not sweet. That's why I don't particularly like it, but it is cheap. Kind of. Maybe I should check out Woolies. Maybe they have something cheaper. I'll check out Woolies. So the only joy that I have in my life right now is going grocery shopping, because I do get distracted and not really focus on my issues or problems. But I am very scared when I have to pay for it, because it's expensive. I only have like 3 items and it's like $22. But the gyoza is gonna last me a week. So if I eat the gyoza like 24, 25 pieces every day, I can eat like 7 or 8 every other day. So that will get me to like 3-4 days. That's enough. Anyway, I'm at the Asian grocery shop. I'm just gonna get the vegetables. The vegetables is really cheap here. If you come and go to the Asian grocery shop, for example, bok choy, it's like $2.50 at Woolies, but here it's like $1. So even though it's much more expensive than in the past, it's still much more cheaper. See, it's not even $1, it's 89 cents, but it's always on special. It says special, but it's always on special. So this is also another staple of mine, which is choysum, which is Chinese broccoli. I think that's the way they're being presented. Anyway, so I got like 2 of the bok choy, so I'm gonna get 2 of these as well. So I ended up getting a bunch of other vegetables. The fun things of going to Asian grocery shop is figuring out what things are, because I got no idea, but it just looks fun. So I tried this instant miso soup because they don't have any MSG, but I don't know, I don't feel good. I think I'm gonna go back to MSG, even though it's gonna give me a bunch of headaches. I just usually get the generic one, which is the wakamame soy and miso soup, which is only like $5, but you get like 8 servings, which is fine. Is that misogyny? Wife's noodle? I don't think so. I don't know. It feels like in these days, climate, you can't really joke about these things. I'm being extra right now because I don't want to carry it on my arm is still injured, by the way. So I'm just gonna do this. Tongli has this really. I think you can put another one at the bottom there, but I don't think I'm gonna be needing it. This will be enough. I think this is very practical compared to the big basket and trolley. So I really like this. This is pickled radish and it's sweet and it's sour at the same time because it's pickled. So this is one of my staple, which is shiitake mushroom. I bought it. I usually buy it dry and then I rehydrate them with hot water because it's cheaper. So I've been seeing on TikTok, there's a bunch of people that basically tell me to eat like fungus. I'm gonna try like very small first, 40 gram, but for $2.30. They have like 100 grams, and they have like other weight as well, which is a lot more. But I'm gonna give it a go first with this. I'm gonna rehydrate it along with the mushroom and see whether it's going to work out for me or not. It says it's really good for your collagen, which as you get older, you probably will need it. And they also say that you need this. Especially for women. I don't know. How am I going to use this? Probably going to put it in a smoothie. Probably better. Maybe later. Let's just try the black fungus first. You can also get like tapioca pearl. So this is like the pearl that you get, like the toppings that you get in your bubble tea. But you have to make it yourself. It takes a while though. So I don't know how to use it. It's probably better off if you buy it. I feel like I always wanted to find something locally so that I can always buy them without actually going outside my suburb because it's a lot easier. This spice I always confusing for me, but at the same time I know I need to pay attention to it a lot more these days. Tapioca starch. This is so messy, but I really like it. It's not bad. The reason why I buy gyoza in Aldi is because it's a lot cheaper, even comparing to Asian supermarket. It's like here is $15, here's like $20 and $20, so it's actually a lot cheaper if you buy it from. But it is 1 kilogram, so it is like much more, like 250 gram more than uh, Aldi, but it's like the price is twice though. They have cacao. This is like my favorite go-to when I go to dim sum or yum cha. Yum cha here in Australia, but I think in America they call it dim sum. Anyway, so I really like this, which is the scallion fried rice, but they don't have it anymore, which is a sad thing. So I ended up buying this one. But this one is really good. If the local Tongli has one, get it. It's nice. I feel like even though this is like specific Taiwanese ones, I will not buy sausages here. I'll probably go to Aldi. It's probably like only $6. You have to pick and choose which items that you can buy cheaper in each supermarket so that it's within your budget and all. Oh, look at that premium beef roll for like $6, like this, I suppose. But it says it's product of Australia, so it's okay, I guess. When I first started streaming on this platform called Africa TV, I used to eat these so that you can get like attention from the platform. It's really, really, really spicy. But I don't know if I want to do that again. I might do it for a live on YouTube. Maybe I'll do that. What is this? It's $3. How do you eat it? I think this is self. Is it self? No, it's not self cooking. You have to cook it. They have a lot of other options. But I don't know, it feels like it's a lot of work. I know, it's like instant noodles and it's a lot of work. What are you doing? But it feels it does. Like, but it's cheap though. It's $2.39. So this one is extra spicy rice noodle. You just have to boil it like usual, like other instant noodle. Sodium 212% of daily value. uh, So the issue is if I buy like just a cup of noodles, it's like $3. But if you buy like the whole 5 sets, it's about $8 or something. So it's a lot better if you buy like packet, like not in a You know, not in this format. But the question is, do you really want to eat that like for the whole week or like for the whole month? It's a lot. But it's okay, I think. I think I'm just gonna get the cheese one. No hot chicken flavor ramen. They used to have the cheese one. I don't know here. No hot chicken. Yeah, carbonara. This one. This is $9 there. I don't want to spend $9. I don't know. I feel like really. Anyway, I feel like really cheap. I'm being really cheap. I think I'm gonna get this instead. It's only like $4.89 for five. I know. I know. I'm being really cheap. But hey, money is precious. This aisle is always empty for some reason, and the music is really loud. Hopefully, you guys can hear me still. So I really like this section, which is mostly for teas. You've got roast teas, you got tahong, hao tea. I don't know what that is actually. So I'm actually paying attention to the container. I'm saving up all my tea container because apparently it's airtight, and I'm gonna put all my matcha in the airtight container. So Tongli has this new like black matcha, but they're always sold out these days. So if you're at Tongli, just pay attention to the matcha. The big matcha black one these days, the 200-gram one, is a premium matcha, meaning it's created for cafes. It's not ceremonial. It's not the highest grade, but it is higher than this one, so it tastes better. Anyway, I think that's it for this Asian grocery shopping. So I hope like I have enough money for all of this. I paid like $22 at Aldi's just now, so hopefully this one doesn't cost me an arm and a leg. I need to check out some minced meat. So the total was $30.08 for all of these, which is not bad considering that I have a bunch of things there. Just need to get some meat from Woolies now, but this is like massive. I have to take out like another bag. Let's go to Woolies. I feel like grocery shopping is such a luxury these days. What do you want to do when you're rich? Have grocery shopping without a budget? That's probably nice. $7 for grapes? Crazy. I don't know the price actually. So to me, that's just crazy. But probably not. Probably normal for people who usually eat grapes. I'm gonna get some minced meat because it's cheap. That's why. I'm gonna see if I can mix it with tapioca starch and fry it or boil it. Has all the mincemeat gone? I can't find mincemeat. Oh no! I found the mincemeat. Oh, expensive though, $10. Okay, beef means for $6.50. Good enough. Usually they have like a combination between pork and beef. I know that sounds disgusting, doesn't it? But for people like me, it sounds great. Okay, there is none. So I'm just gonna get the $6.50 beef mincemeat. Good enough. Also, the supermarket is playing Mbop. If you don't know what Mbop is basically the millennial anthem when we were like 13 or 14. Like Mbop, and yes, I'm singing in the middle of the supermarket. So try. Hopefully, no one's gonna think I'm weird. Let's see if they have discounted coconut water. $3.50, which is practically the same as the Asian grocery shop before. So it's good enough for now. It was half price last week, but 33% off only to this week. I'm just gonna use this to make some matcha smoothie. So every now and then I check the baby's products, and because I try to buy like the soap and their products, and this one is foaming body wash. I still have it. I haven't used it up altogether. But how cute are they? And I think it's supposed to be like non-reactive to your sensitive skin, so that's why I pay attention to it. But anyway, if you have sensitive skin, you should check it out. I used to work retail a lot, like maybe for 10 years on and off in my 20s and my teens, not late, but like, for my teens to my 20s. And I feel like that customer service skills doesn't go away with time. It feels like you have always to explain like products to people so that they know what they're getting into. And I feel like I'm always selling stuff. The problem is, for some reason, I can't sell stuff what I want to sell, like my products themselves. Anyway, I thought it was cheaper last year, last week. No, I think it is cheaper. It's $6.88 for that, but it's a lotion. I think it's only cheaper by like 2% or something. Okay, I'm glad that I bought it from the Chemist warehouse now. So I think like 2 weeks ago, I basically bought one of these frozen vegetables and I boil it and then I put it in a blender. And I froze it. And the past 2 days, I've been actually eating the soup, and it's not bad actually. I'm thinking maybe I should do the same for winter later because it's not bad. This is for frying. I feel like I need to get one of these for herbs. No, garlic for the bread. Oh, actually, I probably need to get one of these. I don't know if my mic is still on or not. Actually, I just basically bulldoze my way through these vlogs. Okay, so what am I gonna get? Should get hot Hungarian salami, and maybe should get two pepperoni. It's $6.70 for two. I don't know if that makes any difference. Sounds like a bargain. Let's just get there. I feel like right now I'm basically spamming my channel a lot, which I find to be interesting because in the past I always feel like my channel is so precious. I don't want to disturb the algorithm, but now it's going to shite. I'm like, oh, whatever. Let's just push it further, make it more worse than before. It's probably not advisable, but it is what it is. Okay, I want to get some goat cheese because it's awesome. Actually, there is some goat cheese in Aldi, which I definitely did not look up before. I can't find any, goat cheese, so I'm gonna try Gouda cheese, which I definitely don't know what it's for, but I'm gonna get it and see. It's pasteurized milk. I'm actually lactose intolerant, so this will be interesting. But I like cheese, but I'm lactose intolerant. But I'm gonna wing it, and I'm gonna stay at home when I eat this, so that when the consequences hit, I'll be near a toilet. So this is what I got, and I'm just gonna pay for it. It's not as much as Asian grocery shop because we're at Woolies, and Woolies are expensive. I feel like on TikTok it's so weird because all the quality of the videos are like this, just like so shaky, and I can't see anything. But maybe it's just the platform, but hopefully it works. That's how much I'm getting, and that's how much it cost me. Oh, I'm scared of my life. I'm not going to go grocery shopping again, hopefully, until I don't know when, to be honest, because this is definitely so expensive for everything. But there are a lot of things that will kind of stay in my fridge for a while, so hopefully that will appease my conscience to not be freaking out over all the prices of groceries. So I've been trying to get rid of this for a while now, but once I get rid of this, I basically got this. So I feel like I keep making problems every time I was trying to get rid of a problem. And it's similar to my content creation journey. And I feel like I'm saying content creation journey, but in reality, it's just like me trying to make money, but it's not really working out properly. And I really don't know how to do it properly because I was like browsing for a lot of jobs lately, and a lot of jobs are actually not going to be competent for me because I'm not really set up for the skills, and I have been out from the employment market for like 13 years. And it's my own fault, of course, but at the same time, my body is crashing out and it's not really keeping up with life altogether. For the past 3 days, I basically have been inside at home, and sleeping because my body didn't want to stay awake for that long. And I've been getting a lot of chronic illnesses issues again, and I keep forgetting that I have Hashimoto. I keep forgetting that I need to take care of myself. I keep forgetting that I need to budget my money every day, every month, so that I can buy supplements, because I don't want to buy supplements anymore now because I want to buy food, and I have to choose between food or supplements. And this year I feel like I'm choosing food, which is probably one of the reasons why I feel I'm getting symptoms again of all the Hashimoto symptoms, like my hair is falling out again, my headache is coming back, and my migraine is coming back, all my flare-ups, my skin is getting bad. I'm not complaining, I'm just saying like this is the issue that I have, and I'm dealing with it, and I'm trying to figure it out, and I'm taking you guys with me to figure it out. The weather is still humid. I know like the only way to be successful is that you actually have to give value to people and the value that people are watching you. But to be honest, I'm feeling like my self-worth is really low and I don't know what value I can reach to people. So this is my tulip that I put in the community garden, and someone has been picking them. Look at them. They are like nothing. And I want to wait until this goes red before I started harvesting them. The people have been picking them. Look, they're all gone. Anyway, let's grab some tomato. We have to wash it, but anyway. So a car was basically waiting for me to cross the street, and everyone was just like waiting for each other. And I'm like, no, you have to cross before me because I don't want to get hit. One of the things that I do like about TikTok is the fact that you don't really need a reason to see whether it works or not. If it's being spread out, then it works. If it's not, then it doesn't work. Like, you don't have to have an indication whether it works or not. Anyway, this is the end of the vlog. Thanks for hanging out with me. I don't know how many parts I basically ended up posting, but I'm gonna put it into 10 minutes vlog for each part, see how far that goes. Anyway, if you like it, put it in the comment and see. I think I'm gonna put it on YouTube as well, but I don't know. I find that this is probably more like TikTok content.